Thank you. Hey guys, it's Maggie and I am here with a video I've been working on for so long. It's been months. This video is gonna start out with a story. Here's a few facts about me. I tend to be afraid of guys. Like, I'm not gonna say why, but just a thing with me. I tend to be very afraid of guys, especially ones who are bigger than me. I always feel so weak around men. I always feel so scared to go near them. It's hard for me to make guy friends. I used to have so many guy friends. I used to be so into it, and I loved guys. I was more of a tomboy back then, and I still am, but I don't hang out with guys like I used to. I'm going to BC for my best friend's graduation, and I was thinking one day, and I was watching one of Gabbie Hanna's videos, her workout video, where she showed her transformation, and I was thinking, I was like, dang, if I go to Caitlin's grad, I'm going to be so anxious the whole time. I was like, what am I going to do? Because I'm going to be thinking about the guys around me, and are they going to hurt me or something? And I thought, I'm like, thank you, Gabbie, because now I was like, I guess I'm going to work out, and it was really hard for me to make that decision because I don't work out. That's not my thing. I don't like movement. I like to stay in bed and sleep and eat potato chips, and I hate working out. But then after a few days of thinking on it, I decided I need to do this for Caitlin. Caitlin is so, like, she means so much to me. She's my best friend, and I would die for her. I would live for her. She's the reason I'm still alive. She's the reason I haven't thought about dying. She's my everything. Like, I can't explain how much I love my best friend. This video is honestly for her. I can't thank her enough for being in my life. I love her more than any other human being on this planet. I can't stress that enough. So, my dumb self, I didn't think of recording videos for, until now. The end of week 3 of my workout, and I didn't do a video for week 1 or 2, but I did take pictures. So far, I do feel great, but this is really hard for me because I've never done really anything athletic, I guess. I failed PE twice, so this is really hard for me, but it's actually really helping, and so far I have definitely more muscle than I did from week 1. And I'm really excited to keep going, and I can't wait to see what I look like after amount of weeks. I don't know how many weeks. Just until June, I guess. Yeah. Yay. And also, I just watched Gabbie Hanna's video, The Gabbie Show, if you don't know that she's calling herself her normal name. I watched her video on nutrition and how she's been eating, and I know it's for weight loss, that I've been eating a lot of junk food, and I realized that every time I do that, the muscle I'm getting in my abs, I guess, is going away, because I'm gaining weight, which is weird, because I've never noticed that before, because I'm a really small person, but now I've been noticing it, so I'm really thankful for Gabbie's video, because now I'm going to try that, and we're going to see how that goes. So week 1 to 3 was very, very hard for me, because I do not like working out, as I've explained. I was so tired of it already within the first 3 weeks. I was like, please let me give up, but in my mind I was like, no, this is for Caitlin. I was so motivated for her, but I hated this. I hated working out. I hated all of it. I just did not want to do it anymore. Through 1 month to 5 weeks, I got really into it, and I started to enjoy myself, and I was like, hey, this is pretty great. I feel great for my body. I'm eating healthy. I love this. And I was just so pumped to do everything. I was doing great. I was looking great. I felt great. But within the next week, I had done a really great day. I worked out really hard. It was a Wednesday night. I came home from youth, and then my friend, he told me, hey, have you talked to your friend, I'm gonna call her Tara, have you talked to Tara? And I was like, no, why? He's like, because the whole day he had been asking me, are you okay? Do you need anything? And I was so confused, because I was doing great. I was like, no, I'm fine, what's going on? So he's like, I think you should speak to Tara. And I was like, okay. And then I sent her a message after you, and I was like, hey, are you okay? What's going on? And then she asked me, have you heard? And I was like, no, heard what? And then I was thinking, I was like, oh my gosh. Right away something clicked in my brain about a friend, her brother. She called me that night in this room. We talked for only like half an hour, not even. She told me that her brother had committed suicide. Her brother and me were really close friends. No one really knew it because I lived so far away, but we had met last summer and we gotten so close. He asked me every day how I was doing and if I was okay. He made sure I was okay. When I moved here, he made sure I went and found friends. I would not have met Keesha if it were not for him. He was there for me every day. He talked to me about everything that was hurting me, and I not once asked him if he was okay. And I hated that I never asked him that he was okay. So for that whole month, for the last whole month, I had been depressed. I didn't talk to people. I'm still not even talking to people. I didn't want to talk to any human being. I didn't want to be outside. I just wanted to be in my room. I put pictures on my wall of him, and then I made a whole wall of everyone I loved. And it was just really hard because I blamed myself. And I know it sounds weird because I didn't live there and there was nothing I could do, but I never once asked him if he was okay, and I hated that. And one day I decided to look through our text messages, and as I was bawling my eyes out, I read him telling me something about something else that was going on in my life back then, but then as I was reading it, he was saying, don't worry, you're going to get through this. You have friends who support you, and you're a beautiful, wonderful, crazy, in a good way, weird human being. And you don't deserve what's happening to you, and I'm sorry that I can't do anything about it. But God and your friends are here for you, and just keep fighting. That's what he said to me. And I felt that it was more of meant for now instead of back then. And because he told me so many times that I was beautiful, that I was gorgeous, that I didn't need to worry about how I looked. And I didn't listen to him. Every time he said something like that, all I would do was say thank you, but I didn't mean it. I didn't believe him. I didn't even look in the mirror, and I was like, I can't, because I hated the way I looked. I hated my face, and I never listened to him. And I hated that so much. One day I was thinking, dang, I need to work out, and it had been a month since I worked out. And I was like, no, I can't. I just don't feel it. I don't want to do it anymore. But then in my head, it was like a voice was telling me, you need to do this for Caitlin. And he wouldn't want me to give up on it. And this became something so much more to me, because now I looked in the mirror and I thought of him, and I'd say, Meg, you're beautiful. It's hard for me to say that because I never think like that. I never think I am. But it just feels like I owe it to him. So for the past 3 weeks, I have been back into my workout because I need to do it for him and for Caitlin put together because this is what they want, even though Caitlin doesn't know it yet. So it is just the beginning of week 3. I should have done this on Sunday, but it is now Wednesday, and I didn't do it on Sunday because I was lazy. So I'm doing pretty good, I think. It's only been a few days, but I think it's already turning out pretty well. Look at that. Yeah, but I feel great. It's hard getting back into it, but I feel really great, and I'm excited to keep going. Just look at that. I know that looks like nothing, but to me that's a lot more than what I used to have. I have been working really, really hard, and I have been really into it, and it's been hard because every day I just want to lay in bed and be like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. But then again, that voice in my head is like, no, they need you to do this because this is for them, not you. At the same time, it became something for me because now I can look in the mirror and be like, hey, I'm not as weak as I used to be. I work out. I know there's like barely anything there, and there's not much of a difference to most people when they look at me. But when I look at me now, I see the difference. I see that I'm not as thin as I used to be. I have muscle. I feel great. I'm trying my best, and as this video goes out, I am not going to stop working out. I'm going to go for it. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting me through this, who knows about it, and for everyone who has been supporting me over my friend dying. Thank you so much. So here are the pictures of my transition. And I'm not done, obviously, and I'm going to keep going and fighting for it. And I'm just so thankful that I decided to do this. So if you feel weak or too big and you don't want to do it, you don't want to work out because it's so much work, I know, I understand. But you feel so great at the end, and I know it's so hard to get into, and it really, really is, because then you feel like, I'll never be able to do this. How am I supposed to do this? I'm so weak, I can't do this. But you can. You really can. If I can do it, you can do it. I believe in you. I really do. Thank you for watching this video, and surprise, Caitlin, look what I did. So yes, thank you for watching, and again, thank you everyone who's been supporting me. Go check my Instagram down below, go follow everything else down below, and subscribe and like, please, because I've been working so hard on this, and I'm so proud of myself. I hope you're proud of me too. Yes, thank you for watching. Bye.